What did the Foundation say while playing Riichi Mahjong? Mahjong just builds me up, gets me to tenpai just to let me down and make me a clown, and then worst of all, I never win Pinfu weights, but Left Lord will, and it makes me kill in East 2. I am tilting and maulding, you know God hates me in some part, so build me up, then deal, and yup, there goes my heart. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul, folks. My name's Yusong. Hope you're having a good day wherever you are, folks. We gotta have a talk, okay? You know, in relationships sometimes, you're like, would you love me if I was a worm? Would you love me if all I did, oh my god, was post L's on YouTube? Ignore this. The first second was on stream. My last 5 YouTube videos. Third last. That's my last 5 YouTube videos. Oh my god. Would you love me if I was a worm, folks? My name's Yusong. I hope you're having a good day wherever you are. We're going back into the Jade Room today. The curse can only last so long. You know what I mean? If there is some sort of warlock out there cursing me, making my tiles bad, making my changing my perspective so I make worse plays, surely they're getting tired. Surely we can shake that off of our shoulders. We're gonna load into the Jade Room today. And as we load in, let me just say this. If you like the song or you like the genre, consider subscribing. I got new videos every single day. They're all losses. It's on brand. Okay, I've been working with a Hollywood agent. You gotta identify your brand. You gotta really make your niche known. Oh yeah, me? Last place videos on YouTube. The worst part is I'm watching the subscriber number go up, but I know the stress of having like 5 last places in the hopper. That's not okay. That's not okay. Oh my god. We're in here, okay? And as we load in, I'm just gonna say this again. You can subscribe if you're feeling particularly generous. You can leave a like and a comment. It helps me out a great deal. Watch this deal in. Okay, comedic timing. Brings us to our featured comment of the day. Ribby Cribby writes, he's gonna chi in this economy. Ribby Cribby, thank you so much for the comment. I know people. I'm chiing. I'm opening up my hand in this economy, and you know what? People are like, don't touch politics, you sung. You don't need to do that. You don't need to be a part of that niche. All right, here we go. The tariffs on circle tiles is outrageous. Okay, there's too many. I'm gonna deal. Please don't deal it. The tariffs on circle tiles. I can't even. Do you know how much the average American needs to make to afford circle tiles these days? And now that's being put on the consumer. And then we were gonna have tariffs on the character tiles, but then those got delayed. And now nobody knows. Anyway, that's my politics corner. I hope we all learned something there. I hope we all learned something. Okay, a crosser is gonna deal with the left foot, and then Fate Stay Night. Yeah, Fate Stay long animation. Yep. They called double reach. Yeah, so hilarious. Okay, at least I did not pay the dealer penalty. Why do I feel like I always start as the dealer? And this is such confirmation bias, Connor. But I think I don't know. This is gonna sound like conspiratorial thinking. Okay. And I don't like what this is making me sound like. Hey, they're putting fluoride in the water. They're putting character tiles where the kids are they're giving our kids character tiles. Look, I know what I sound like. Okay, I don't enjoy being a fearmonger, a conspiracy theorist, but I truly believe this. I think I am in the dealer seat to start off the game like way more than average, and I think it's because I'm on Ethernet. I'm not even joking. If you're listening, like, I'm being a little facetious, but I'm like not being that facetious. I think because I'm on Ethernet, I start as the dealer like most of the dang time. I can't explain it. I genuinely can't explain it, but it's like I feel it to be true. Let's talk about Mahjong. We haven't talked about Mahjong in such a long time. Okay, this shape, we've learned this, right? From the tutelage of our Mahjong tutor, Light Pink Yoshi. this 1, 3, 4, 5 shape is not bad, right? Because if we draw into a freaking 6 of bamboo, oh, now it's a little moot. We're just 1 tile away from top. But like, if our hand was a little worse, not that I'm asking for that, Mahjong gods. I know you got a sick sense of humor, but like, if our hand was a little bit worse, we could draw into a 6 of bamboo here, and then still have that that dank 1, 1, 3 shape, right? We'd have a 4, 5, 6, and a 1, 3. Now, why am I keeping the 7 of bamboo? That's an excellent question. It's because I'm a fool. I'm a beautiful, naive fool. Daisy Buchanan in the freaking Great Gatsby. I'm a beautiful, naive fool, okay? I'm like, oh, maybe we could accept the door. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Like, why after, like every day for the last month, it has just been rainy, right? It has just been raining. And then today I'm like, oh, maybe I'll go outside without an umbrella. Maybe I'll accept the door. This tile's not that bad. I still pawn the white dragon 1000%, right? But if I draw into a 4 or a 7 of circles, I'm going to slam the like and subscribe button. There's nothing that's going to keep me from slamming the like and subscribe button. And I think that that's okay. I think that that's very, very pog. How is the song Build Me Up Buttercup? I think we sang it in like middle school chorus. I don't know. I can't confirm or deny. I just have a feeling though that song has like some part of my past. I like that song. I like the buildup of the. That gets me raring to go. That just genuinely gets me hyped. Okay, I'm gonna call Riichi. No one's gonna give me the white dragon. Fine, I'll do it myself. I'll genuinely just do it myself. Now you're thinking to yourself, oh, Yusong, what a nice little pinfu hand. The Mahjong Illuminati, they spread the chemtrails in the air, and they give fluoride and they give character tiles to our kids. Okay? They don't let you have pinfu when your pair is something useful. If your pair is a sea wind, prevalent wind, or any of the dragon tiles, this does not count as pinfu, even though it literally meets all the other requirements. It meets all the other oh, and there it is. But then we would have been on a single tile away. Yeah, I don't frick around with that. I don't mess around with that. I mean, luckily, I was thinking, you know, before all like the economy stuff happened. Like, I mean, maybe Beth's older brother, he had the prescience, or he had like the foresight. Ah, right, Lord Pawn into the door, but they're making the ultimate sacrifice. Deal into a crossroads 2 on hand. They deal into my 2 on hand. Or what is it? Christmas morning. Ooh. Okay. 1 Oradora. That's what I get hyped for these days. 1 Oradora. They have me pathetic posting right now on main. They have me groveling for 1 Oradora. Anyway, the point is, Beth's older brother, he built like a gaming PC before the current well, now we're actually talking about it, and that makes me scared. But he built a gaming PC. He saw the writing on the wall. Let's just say that much. And I didn't. And now I'm like, I feel like I lost my chance to build a gaming PC or something. I mean, mine's still knock on IKEA synthetic wood. Mine's still going strong. I'm like, not like, you know, it's slowing down a little bit, but it's not. It's like regular wear and tear. My graphics card, I did buy it at like I didn't buy it like solo. I bought a pre-built PC. Why? Because I'm scared. Okay. Oh, Yusong, it's adult Legos. Yeah, but I'm adult anxious. Okay, I'm adult anxious. Oh, Yusong, you don't understand. You click it into the motherboard. I would find a way to screw it up. I would find a way to screw it up. Oh, Yusong, you would have fun. Oh, really? Oh, really? You know that I would have fun? Sorry. Arguing with the straw man in my head. It's my national pastime. It's just a fun way to kick back. Dora is the 1 of bamboo. We can kind of use the 1 of bamboo. 7, 8, 9 Sanshoku doesn't even matter. Right, Lou's gonna call Riichi. I'm gonna deal in with the 9 of circles. I see the writing on the wall. Nothing we can do. But we're dealing with the 9 of circles. Oh, left lord. Okay, thank you. You first are gonna deal in with the 9 of circles. Good, excellent. But yeah, I bought it in a pre-built. It's still doing fine. It's a 3070. I did buy it at like the height of the like frick you pricing when everyone in their family was scalping. Everyone was scalping the graphics cards. And hey, it was like the Pokemon cards these days. Did I tell you? I think I did tell you this. Like a few weeks ago, I went grocery shopping at like 7 a.m. or something ridiculous. I don't know. Being an adult. Went to Target. Target wasn't even open. I saw a bunch of teenagers in pajamas outside, and they were all there doing that to get Pokemon. I mean, I didn't know this for a fact, but afterwards, I was like, oh my goodness, I think they were there for Pokemon cards. I couldn't believe it. Genuinely couldn't believe it. You couldn't get me out of bed that early when I was a teenager. I mean, more realistically, I was staying in bed so that I could play, like Game Boy and stuff. So that's what I was doing. Anyway, I feel like I missed my window there. But luckily, I don't buy too many things that like are shipped from super duper far away. I will say this, I feel like I'm pretty lucky. You know, there's a lot of websites that you can use to get like Chinese snacks and stuff, and those websites are very, very cool. I like a Chinese snack. You ever want like a matcha Kit Kat or something? I mean, I think that's more localized in Japan probably, but like, you know, you could be in the mood for like a matcha Kit Kat or something, and then go online and get that kind of stuff. It's kind of incredible how much your local Asian grocery store just like has. It's kind of remarkable. So knock on wood, I know they have to get it from somewhere too, but I'm just trying to hold out hope. If I have to eat some fewer matcha Kit Kats, you know what? I'll make the ultimate sacrifice. I understand that, you know, sometimes it's just the right thing to do. Okay, what am I talking? That's me genuinely trying to say something about politics. Okay, Right Lord and a Cross Lord, boats passing silently in the night, and a Cross Lord is going to remain the dealer. See, okay, this is getting a little spicy. But they were waiting on the exact same weights, the 4 and the 7 of circles. All right, let's take a look at it. We haven't angrily looked at everyone. Everyone's match history. Left Lord a little down in the dumps overall, but like not doing that bad, if I'm gonna be honest with you. Across, let's take a peep. Currently, Saint 1-star. Fun hill to sled down, 32% first place rate. I'm gonna need you to pee in a cup. That is some pee in a cup territory. That's performance enhancing tiles, okay? I don't know what a Crossroads doing, but also give me some of that. Right Lord on the cusp, might I say. Might I suggest that you are on the cusp of something dangerous? You're on the watch list now, Right Lord. It's very funny. This is like the most violent. Like, I think it's a cool character, don't get me wrong, but I think it's like a very violent pose. We're playing a board game right now. You're lifting a sword above your head. You're gonna execute me if I lose. And that doesn't feel good. I mean, it feels accurate to how getting fourth place in this game actually feels, but it doesn't. Hey, come on, we gotta make peace, not war, okay? Other things going on in my life. Honestly, that's pretty much it. Left Lord is popping the frick off right now, so I think that they're probably waiting for bamboo tiles, right? If I had to guess, I think that Left Lord is going for a half flush in the bozo suit, aka the bamboo suit. I don't think I'm actually allowed to discard 8 of bamboo anymore, but the good news about this hand is I'm 1 tile away from freaking Tenpai, brah. Okay, Left Lord has all honors or something. Left Lord has the scariest hand I've ever seen in my entire life. They're Prevalent Wind, White Dragon, as for value. They could have all triplets very, very easily, right? All triplets definitely a possibility. Red Dragon, at least, is a safe tile for us. Okay, so maybe not all honors, but it would surprise me if this was not a flush in the bamboo suit. Now, here's what I'm hoping. If someone out there is merciful, we draw into 8 of bamboo, and then someone cuts a 1 of bamboo. Because otherwise, I genuinely cannot move forward with this hand. I'm flirting with the idea of 7 pairs, but like, quite frankly, I'm not sure that we can get there. And then Left Lord is popping off right now. And they cut an 8 of bamboo, so I can cut one of these. I mean, am I a little bit melancholic right now? Yeah, I'm a little bit melancholic right now at the idea of, oh, maybe we would have had like 4 concealed triplets or something of that nature, but I think I'm okay. I think I would have done really, really well in like Victorian times. I'm not gonna lie to you. As I turn on the AC right now, I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel like most of the time, I just want to be on a fainting couch. Look, I'm not saying that I actually, like, luckily, I'm not actually, like, anemic or anything. Like, huge ups to, you know, like I'm not trying to make silly of that at all. But, oh my god, red 5 was actually fine. Okay, does nobody have a good hand anymore? What am I gonna cut? I feel like I'm gonna cut Nolan Northwood. I'm scared of Left Lord. I'm scared of a Crossroad. I feel like 4 of characters is fine. It's inside Suji. They're not waiting with the 2-3. They're not waiting with a 5-6. I would have actually had like maybe 4 concealed triplets. This is the saddest day of my life. I'll just say that much right now. So actually the saddest day of my life. We could have had a Yakuman ready kind of a situation. Oh my god. Okay, maybe all triplets, but maybe I'm just happy to have 2 more safe tiles, right? If Left Lord somehow does not manage to win this one, that's also a huge boon. You know that Left Lord is crashing out in their YouTube commentary right now. Look at this photograph. I'm gonna cheat here. This is a baller cheat. This is a baller cheat right now. I think this is a great cheat. Sure, am I in Furitan? Yeah, Absolutely. Okay. Am I fuzzy in Furriton right now? I guess I'm just trying to make a reference to Sleepless in Seattle. Hang on. How many 4s are gone? Not enough, baby. Not enough. I'm gonna cut the one of bamboo. I mean, it literally just passed. My heart stopped for a second. How many 3s are visible? 3, 3, 3. There's still 1 3 out there. I still feel like this could deal in. It's not feeling great for me right now. And a crosslord is gonna win this one. Okay, left lord. I genuinely feel bad for you. I gotta go see what like 3 concealed triplets. Holy guacamole. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I gotta see what left lord's east 3. Repeat 1, left lord hand. I gotta see what they were cooking with. A crosslord is now the new point leader. How long have I been off the dang screen? This is okay. I'd like to draw something around the red 5, but other than that, I am so happy just to press the pawn button on the green dragon. And I think I would press the pawn button on either the 1 of circles or the 6 of characters. Both are totally fine. What was it talking about? Oh yeah, I think I would do good on Victorian times. I think just a lot of the times I just want to be fainting. I don't know. I think I just get overwhelmed a lot, and like these days, I think human beings are just, you know, I think society really died when you ever see those like hang on. I love corporations. I think that corporations can do no wrong. My DMs are open for sponsorships. You ever see those? But my friend Yu Dong has all these controversial opinions. He's a bit of a political firebrand. And a crosser just called Khan. Okay, hilarious. So funny. At least the new door has been discarded a few times. I don't know what I'm supposed to discard right now. I think I still pawn. I think I still go for it. Crosshair's going for a half flush in the bozo suit, in the circle suit, right? Go ahead. Okay. I'm glad that they didn't pawn. I was scared. I mean, I have all triplets too. You want a tango? Oh no, but whenever I get confident, I lose. Really? You have it? Unthinkable. Just unthinkable. And then people are gonna meme me for you want a tango. Oh, isn't that? Oh, are we all having a laugh? And if my Ethernet connection, it loads me into the. Okay, all right. I'm chill right now. I'm loose. I'm chill and I'm loose. I think that Yudong thinks that you ever saw those like Fiverr ads. So if you don't know, Fiverr is this corporation where you pay someone like $5 and then like they do a thing for you. And I think on the website you can still charge more than that. But like the premise is, I maybe should have. I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't know what I'm doing here. I don't know I don't know what our pair is gonna be. I chi here 1000%, right? Like, and I chi here. Well, I don't know if I chi here 1000%. I don't know if I chi there. I chi here definitely. I get to make use of the Dora. But if I chi here, then I'm single tile yorking it for the Dora. Seat win Dora red 5 is good. Don't get me wrong. That is really good. I just don't believe in anyone else to deal into that. I don't know. I'll do it, but it doesn't feel good. It doesn't make you really feel like you're Spider-Man, okay? So, corporation called Fiverr. You can hire artists and stuff. Oh, yeah. So funny. And then what? And then what? And then to what end? Sea Wind Red 5? No. Just no. I am sorry, but I refuse that. I refuse that. Yusong, cut the 5, 7. You can draw into another 6. Yeah, okay. I hear you. I could draw into another 6 or another 7. I hear you. I don't know. I just Maka's gonna give me 1,000 spankings for this one. And I said what I said. And I would do it again. East 3, repeat a gazillion. 6 of characters. We gotta go see. If I'm gonna get my spankings today, I'm gonna get my spankings today. And now I chi. And I wait for the red 5. And it's the stupidest decision you've ever seen in your entire life. And yet here we are. Do I pivot? Yeah, of course I pivot. If I draw into a 1 or a 5 or... Sure, waiting on a terminal is really pog, but and this is a safe tile. If I draw into like a 3 or a 7 or a 4 or a 6, like so many tiles will help us. I need, if you're watching this right now, please drop a comment in the comment section. Like, What happened in East 3 Repeat 3 was nothing short of a travesty. XOXO, we are the world. I guarantee you 15 identical comments like that in the comment section. And then hopefully, enter, edit. Wow, I can't believe he managed to turn this game around. I mean, hopefully. Oh, that is not funny. That is not funny, Riichi Mahjong. Look at my match history. Do you think that is an ethical thing to do to another human being? I eat these. That is unbelievable. C major arpeggio in the most tilted way possible. That is wrong. That is wrong morally. That is wrong. And then what do you want from me here? Half outside hand. I'm not gonna tango with that. I'm not gonna tango with that. You're sick. You're just, and I'm saying this to the game. And I'm saying this to the game and not to any human, okay? This is a sickening, you can't do this to another human being. Like, at some point, the buck has to stop somewhere. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was unbelievable. Single tile away for the red 5, or for with the 5 of bamboo. And then I'm like, well, I want to wait on a terminal, and I want to be able to upgrade my hand. Instead of drawing any of the rap god, instead of drawing any of the tiles to upgrade a hand, we draw into the red 5. Less likely, by the way, less likely. And then it makes me feel bad for going for red 5 acceptancy. But guess what? If you wanted me to go for red 5 acceptancy, I just hope you know this. It's a lie. It's all a damn lie. You never get the red 5. The red 5 is a myth. It is a dragon conjured of spirits that only visits you when you're sleeping. My significant other is like working hard in the other room. I gotta chill. I gotta chill a little bit, but it's hard. It's hard to chill when you're playing Riichi Mahjong. It's so hard to chill. Oh my god. Oh my god. And then the third 5. The third 5 was just an FU. The third 5. The third 5 was personal. I refuse to believe that there's not someone at Yostar who is hired to ruin me and ruin my life. Yostar, huge ups on making the game, but like, come on, just put that person on, like, I don't know, like spreadsheet duty or something. I don't know. Maybe making funny memes for the Twitter feed or something. I don't know. Okay, there's the Riichi. I got 3 safe tiles. Oh my god. Really? It's not me. Okay, all right. Oh, and then you're gonna give me like something good here. I mean, 6 of whatevers is fine, but you know what? So is this, and then we can flirt with the idea of 7 pairs, right? Yeah, 7 pairs could still very well happen, and I think that's our best case scenario here. In order for us to win off of a crossword, or just for a crossword not to have a massive lead, we gotta make something happen here. So Right Lord is also going for, and I respect that. I respect that big mode. If Right Lord wins this hand, I'm also okay with that. If a crossword deals into Right Lord for like a medium green dragon red 5 only hand, I'm okay with that. And also, I say to Right Lord, you're winning with a red 5? That seems impossible. I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say that's like actually effing impossible. 7, 7, 7, 7. All the 7s are gone, and therefore the 8 is safe, and therefore the 8 is safe. And now what do I discard next? I know the 1 of bamboo was safe for a crossword, and then 2 of bamboo did come out kind of early-ish from both of these bozos, so maybe that's something. I could see here. It's not like I'm cutting the 6 and the 8 anyway, right? It's not like I'm cutting the 6 and the 8 anyway. And then I'm doing this, and I'm just hoping to get into Tenpai before the end of the round by some, like, miracle of fate or whatever. I don't know. Fate's Day Night. What was I talking about before a truly monumental crash out? I can't remember. Oh, yeah, just, like, I feel like... Oh, yeah, fiber. My friend Yudong has these opinions that's, like... This is not what I wanted to happen, by the way. This, and they hit... Did they hit... No, they hit 1 Oradora. This is just a Mongon. It's going to be hard for us to come back, though. It's our dealer seat, and things could happen, but I think if a crossword's a Saint level player, I think they're gonna know how to choke up on the bat a little bit. You know what I mean? I cut the West one here because I least want a crossword to have the have their triplet. I don't want to give them the time. I think if they know how to, if they know how to play defense, we're pretty fricked. Like I won't I won't mince my words with you there. I think we're pretty frick. This is a nice little Riichi Pinfu if we can get it, right? Can even accept like a 5 of characters and then another Dora maybe. That's kind of decent. It's kind of interesting. Maybe Tanya if you squint. Yeah. Okay. Well, maybe like a 1, 2, 3, and a 4, 5, 6 kind of, but neither of these tiles are inspiring a lot of the joy, especially the 1. At least with the 6 we can draw into a 6, 7, but the 1 of characters doesn't inspire a lot of joy. A crossart cheating into a 7, 8, 9. I don't really know what you got going on, Bozo, and I don't really care to find out, okay? This is like half outside hand. This is, I think they have a triplet of the White Dragon. I think they have a triplet of like the West Winds or the South Winds or something. I don't know. White Dragon, I feel like genuinely could deal into a crossword. I feel like that's interesting. Do I cheat here? Yeah, I'll tell you something. I actually do open my hand here. If we get 6 of circles and 6 of circles specifically, I think I cheat here for the Tanyao chance. And this isn't bad. This is definitely not bad. Tanyao is looking less and less like a fantasy and more like a maybe reality, right? That this is going okay. Wouldn't be surprised with the Westwind pawn, but wouldn't be surprised if they just had a triplet of the White Dragon or a pair of the White Dragon anyway in their hand. There was these ads for Fiverr that were like, you might be you only drink coffee and smoke cigarettes. You might be a doer. And it's like, Yu Dong thought that was like the encapsulation of like late stage capitalism, not paying people fairly, and like just as like fetishization of overwork and a loss of your own humanity, like just as a person. I cut the 9 of circles. They con. I have to chase here, I think. I think I have to chase. I have nothing that's safe. I have nothing that's safe. I would have loved for a crosser to deal in there, but they didn't. This is close to the new Dora. If I had to fold with something, I guess the 4 isn't bad. The 7's a little bit safer. No, they dealt a 7 of bamboo. Oh my god, we're out of here. Okay, we're out of here. I'm gonna protect not last right now. I understand this is our last dealer's seat, but I was even talking to my significant other about this, like trying to explain the okay, come on. What's going on here? If I draw into 4 of bamboo, that's the only way I chase. Not that. Southwind is fine. But I was trying to explain, and then in telling her that, like, oh yeah, you get like plus 140 for first and then minus 220 for last. It's all about avoiding last place. Let's do that. Let's actually like do that right now instead of doing something silly. Dude, 4 of bamboo seems fine. It's inside Tsuji. But like, why am I don't know why I'm doing this. The Yusong story, but like actually, I don't know, because if I draw into 2 Dora of any kind, I just go for it. Oh my god, I'm out of here, right? Like this is just untenable. This is just untenable. 3 of circles is also fine. Maybe I could have stayed fighting in here, but like, okay, that's tenpai kind of. That would have been tenpai had I cut a little bit more aggressively or something. Finally drawing into a pair. 2 of circles seems okay. 6 of circles. Less okay. No, it's inside Tsuji as well. How do I want to get back into tenpai? Oh my god, I'm gonna cut this 6 and then I have no idea. I genuinely have no idea. 6 of characters is also fine. I'm not even seeing the dang tiles correctly right now. 6 of characters is fine. Okay. Could have maybe somehow gotten into tenpai if I had pressed on a little bit bolder here, but I don't think that you're supposed to do that. And I have to discard again. I have to discard. That's hilarious. I will kill you. In Minecraft. Okay. Right, Lord. At least they did not win this hand. At least they did not win Riichi, Dora. And then they have a gazillion mini points because of the con, and they have a gazillion chances at Dora because of the con as well. So at least they did not win this hand. We kiss the ground on that one. And we protect the sacred notion of not getting last place. That's a good draw. 789 is like gigapogged. Do I ever go for the gold? I mean, going for the gold is kind of nice here. This is not protecting last place. This is just like freaking full sending it. All right. If we could get like another 7 of characters or another 9 of characters would go pretty hard here. I don't know if we're supposed to pawn for the 8 of characters. That actually ruins a lot of the current shapes that we have in our hand, but. It's not the worst idea in the world. If we get full flush Dora or something along those lines, like then we can maybe legitimately play for first place. And this might not be the right like thing to do. Right, Lord? Okay, maybe going for a half outside hand, maybe going for a flush in the bamboo suit. We don't really know yet. A little bit scared now of dropping this Eastwind and of dropping the rest of our bamboo tiles, right? It just doesn't feel that good. We could still play this like pretty regular schmegular, won't lie to you there. Even Tenhou is available to us, kind of, right? The 7 of... This is 1 tile away from Tenpai. This is 1 tile away from Tenpai, and it's Riichi Pinfudora. Riichi Pinfudora is okay. I don't want to discard all these bamboo tiles into Right Lord. I just think it's too scary. They haven't discarded. If they had discarded like some bamboo tiles early, like an early 5 or 6 of bamboo, I'd be like, oh yeah, they're going for a freaking half outside hand or whatever. But they didn't, and I think that this is like a full flush or a half flush or something very, very spooky. So I don't really want to mess with that. Oh, red 5 acceptancy. I wouldn't know it if it hit me in the face. I wouldn't know how to use a red 5 if it hit me in the face. If I draw into 7 of bamboo, I think I full send, right? Riichi, Pinfu, 1 Dora. I got the north wind here. It's a little spicy. But what was Yudong's point with Fiverr? He's honestly not so sure. Maybe he was making a political statement. I can't cut any of these. I want to, but I can't. I want to, but I shan't. You know what I mean? Now if I draw into... No, this is still bad. I still got to cut the... I think I still have to cut a 5 of characters if I want this hand to really succeed. Red Dragon, at least it's a safe tile to Right Lord. Can we ever like do this? Like 3, 4, 5. Yeah, but then we don't really have a pair in our hand. Like I do still want to go for Tanya. I think it's a great play. And she into the 7 of bamboo is not the worst idea that we've ever seen. Oh wow, this hand is like so effing good if we can just throw away these. But I don't think that we can. I mean, no, dude, no. Go ahead. I want everyone to get it out of their systems. Go ahead. I agree with you. But do you know how fricked this situation is? Like, so left Lord calls the Riichi. And what do I have for defense? Oh, I'm looking around the table. Nothing. I have nothing for defense. Right Lord cuts the door. Never punished, by the way. No one is ever punished. Maka giving me the stern looks in the match history. No one else is looking at Maka. And yet, Yusongs are losing. Crossword, seat win, prevalent win. Okay. Interesting. 3 of characters. I could kiss the ground right now. At least it's a safe tile. How is the 2 of circles feeling? I mean, you could have 4. A few 3s are visible. 1 4 is visible. Yeah, I'm so sorry to say this, but like, I don't give a frick about that. I can't. And then the 8 of bamboo. And then the 8 of bamboo is fine the whole dang time. And then Right Lord is going for the world's most obvious flush. And they just didn't have tile flow. And then earlier this game, and then cut the 8. All the 7s are gone. Earlier this game, I dealt into a frickin' Mongon with a red 5 like early on the 5th discard. Why? Because others do have tile flow, except when you think that they don't. Like, it's okay. I'm not doing that. I just don't believe in that. I'm not even gonna get into Tenpai anyway. Oh, it's a nice single tile weight, bozo. Both of you, the lot of you, a plague on both your houses. A plague on both your houses. Full flush in the bamboo suit. No, I'm just kidding. But like, am I though? 5 of circles. I know. Okay, I will say this. If I draw a red 5 this time, I know how to make use of it. Okay, country boys make do. Country Yusongs make do. I will know how to use a freaking red 5 in the circle suit. Why? I keep the pair. I absolutely keep the pair. And then this hand, I'm going to cut the 1 of circles. Yusong, what if you draw into the 2 of circles? Listen to yourself. You think we're going to draw into the 2 of circles, huh? You think that money just grows on trees? I'm sorry to be very mean right now. But I'm not even happy if we draw into the 2 of circles. I want the 4 of circles. And then like why keep the random 5 of characters in our hand? Do you want to know how I got these scars? Do you want to hey, come on. Let's all sit. Let's all just think about how I got these scars, everyone. I think it's gonna be a great time. And then I keep the door. I like. I mean, I don't know. Like for tile efficiency, we should cut this 5-7 shape. It's way worse than the 6-7 shape, right? It's not a double-sided weight or anything, but just for Value Town USA, you gotta consider Value Town USA. Yep, that's right, Yusong. Keep the green dragon, and then Railord Cheese. They get to use a red 5 in their hand. Can't be me. You know, that's cool. It's just cool when other people do it. You know, like I don't know how to skateboard, but it's cool when other people do it. And that's why I show up at the skateboarding rink every single day. Not because I want to skateboard myself. Not because I brought my skateboard and my knee pads and my helmet. Hashtag safety. It's just because I just want to watch others. I don't want to participate. 6 of circles, please. 6 of circles would go hard. Another 5 of circles would also go hard. I will not, and I shan't, and I won't lie to you there. White Dragon, why is someone thinking about this? I don't think I can actually do that. I don't think that I can actually do that. I don't think that I'm allowed to do this, because 2 players can still call Riichi. And I'm supposed to... At least, but if someone calls Riichi now, we're like pretty boned. I guess I have 3 safe-ish tiles. 1 of circles not looking as safe, but like pretty decent. I gave myself 0 new Dora, by the way. I gave myself 0 new Dora. At least this could have been a cool moment where it's like, oh, I con, and then I draw into another 5 of circles, and it's like, ah, yes, bathe in the darkness. You know what I mean? Let the darkness seep into you. You're Riku, and this game is Ansem. Okay, all right. At least I did not give them the 3 red 5s. This is. Then Left Lord is on the brink of death. And then I need a Mongon to get second. It's all twisted. It's all twisted. It's just chaos. And then this hand is nothing. And my seat 1 gets discarded. And that's chill. And that's cool. And I think that's okay. I at least there's some moments in this game where I'm like, okay, we can go back into the game logs and learn from. To not learn anything from this game would be the biggest travesty of them all. I can't remember why I launched into that tirade about Fiverr either. I genuinely can't remember. But you know what? That's okay. Left Lord pawns into the 2 of characters. I think that they probably have a flush in the character suit. Dangerous, right? Character suit is the freaking suit of the Dora. It's the eye of the tiger. We don't want them to do that. Oh my god. And why am I keeping these tiles? Hashtag beautiful naive fool. Okay? It's because of the fact. And I'm the only one saying hashtag in this day and age. I know that. I know that for sure. Okay? I want to accept the Dora. And I think that money grows on trees. And I think that good can happen despite the fact and even though it has rained for the last 17 years, I think to myself, what if it didn't rain today? What if it was sunny today, you know? Maybe we can get a Riichi Pinfu Tanya going. It's not likely. It's not likely. But it could happen. It could happen. All right. I mean, that's progress, right? Like 4 of circles. I'll manifest right now. The nut draw that's not it even in the slightest. And I don't know if I can discard any of these tiles. 8 of characters I can discard, but then I can't use the Dora. So that's kind of poopy if you think about it that way. I should have just discarded the 8. Whatever. We'll figure it out when push comes to shove. I don't want to deal. The only way I lose this game is if I deal into Left Lord's flush. Oh my god. And the darkness really beckons. I'd Chi into a 4 of circles. Tanya, red 5. I get to kill Left Lord and I get to end in 3rd place. I get to end in 3rd place. Listen to yourself, Yusong. Listen to yourself. Look at what they've done to you. Listen to what they've done to your spirits. Oh my goodness. The AC hasn't even been working this entire time. This is the AC because right now, and I don't mean to brag or anything, the other room's AC is set to like a heater setting or something. So this room's AC is not even working. But you know what? That's okay. Sometimes you just gotta sweat it out in the sauna. Right Lord calls the Riichi. I've got a safe tile and it won't deal into Left Lord either. Okay, 2 of circles was also a safe tile here. Westwind, last copy of the freaking Westwind. You're gonna have to wake up pretty early in the morning to get that one. If Right Lord, okay, here's a new path to victory. Right Lord deals into Left Lord for the most cataclysmic hand you've ever seen in your entire adult life, okay? That would be super freaking pog. And then it's easier for me to get back into second place, to end this game in second place. Right Lord with a very bold, adventurous Riichi here. That's how I will describe it. It is a bold and adventurous Riichi. 7 of Circles, literally Gemboots to everybody at this table. I can frick with that. I can absolutely frick with that. Other tiles to discard. Lo-fi beats to default to. Okay, 5 of... Maybe I will never be able to use a red 5. Read my lips. We will never, ever be able to use it. This is good because Right Lord eats the dealer penalty. This is disgusting because this is going to be... Okay, now I might get last. Now I genuinely might get last. This is... I genuinely can't believe this. I only post L's, but it wasn't for a lack of trying. I can swear to you it wasn't for a lack of trying today. And on all days too. It's not like it's just today for some reason. All right, let me turn on the AC by turning off the AC in the other room. And now they just think that I'm molding. Everyone else just thinks that I'm molding at the table right now. And that's okay. I've got you exactly where I want you. So the AC is, oh yeah. How hot is it in here right now? It's 79 degrees. If that is not a valid excuse, I don't know what is. All right, pure straight, maybe. YOLO pure straight is maybe an option for us in the character suit. Left Lord and Right Lord both understand the assignment. Like it's a game of inches right now, and whoever can eke out a few more inches is going to be the reigning victor, the champion, if you will. I will chi here for the Dora, absolutely. The 9 of characters, I chi here for the Dora, and then I just go for the pure straight. The 3 of characters, you know what? Frick it. We ball. Like, that's so good. Like, I don't know. Now it's a little bit awkward. Never going to pawn the 1 of circles. I'm never going to dance again. Guilty feet have gotten over them. Drawing into a 3 or a 9 of characters is probably the best thing that can happen to Yusong right now. I don't think it's likely, but drawing into the 3 or the 9, pretty pog. Right Lord, going for a flush in the something suit. Probably character suit. So like now this 7 of characters, I don't know anymore. I don't know anymore if it's safe to discard. Yusong, we are like 3 discards in. How can you be so unsure of yourself? How do you breathe every day? How do you decide what clothes to put on in the morning? How do you decide if you are that unsure of literally? I mean, I don't know what compels Left Lord to do that. I don't know. Okay, South 3. I have to look at that one. And now I play defense. No, I don't. We're still stuck in South 3, and I will never get first place. So I try to eat second place. Pure straight in the bamboo suit. They got me begging for scraps out here. Pure straight in the bamboo suit. That's the best this hand can be. Oh my God. La-di-da. Don't roll out the red carpet for me. 1, 2, 3 mixed triple sequence also. Very much legitimately. Okay, can we talk for a second? Would you still love me if I was a worm? Let's just be real. Would you still subscribe if I only posted else? I fear that every evening. I look at the comments, they're all supportive. I know in the back of my mind, I got 5 L's coming up. What am I, the worst Google Maps instructions of all time? It's only left turns across busy intersections. I will say this. I mean, this is probably very easy to imagine. I get tilted very easily when driving. I don't get road rage. Like, I never, like, do anything in retaliation, right? But I'm just so easily tilted when driving because I'm like, hey, you could kill someone. Like, I get that you think that you're important, or maybe they're just bad at driving or something. I'm like, I get that you think that you're important. You could kill someone. Do you really think that you are objectively more important than the life of someone else? I don't, that doesn't seem right. If I'm gonna be honest with you, it does not seem right. Oh. 3 of the 2s were gone, so no one could have a 2-3. I guess I'm okay to be dealing into this. It just keeps the game moving along. And if I win with a Mongon here, I get to end the game in second. Getting to end the game in second. Okay. Actually disgusting 7 pairs hand. Actually disgusting 7 pairs hand. Riichi on the West Wind is the greatest sound I've ever heard in my entire life. Riichi on the West Wind is like incomprehensibly pog. That's just so good. Do I ever pawn? I never pawn this hand. I never ever pawn this hand. I know it is tempting when you have 3 copies of the Dora, but like, I don't think 6 comes out. I don't think 5 comes out that easily. We will not draw the red 5. Read my lips. We will not draw the red 5, and we don't need to. And also, like, the reason that I would want to call Riichi on the 7 pairs hand is to make the these honor tiles come out, right? Like, I don't want to like, I want to encourage other people to play ostensibly what are usually safe tiles, and I want to like just ruin someone's life by hitting them with the inverse. They are actually quite dangerous. Wouldn't you agree? So I threw away the 4 of characters there. Technically, for the widest tile acceptancy, 1 of circles is pog. Okay, now any tile that gets us into Tenpai is certified gross. This is gross. No matter what we draw to get into Tenpai, I slam the like and subscribe like there's no tomorrow. Like, it's just too gross not to. It's absolutely too gross not to. 7 of characters. Now, you know what would be funny? You want to know how I got these scars? What would be funny? Okay, we made it. I'm gonna do... Yeah, I mean, this hand's a freaking banger. This hand's just a freaking slapper. What do you want me to say? I was gonna maybe rearrange the tiles such that we have a better thumbnail moment. I don't really know. I'm because I cut the tiles out for the thumbnails, and I don't really know what's the best way to divide them. I guess this is okay. It's 7 pairs, so I can split up the whatever. This is a peek behind the curtain. Maybe some people just want to believe in the Wizard of Oz. Okay, and then I didn't even get the ultimate satisfaction of like ruining someone's freaking life. I mean, I get second place here. But like, it's just spineless. It's just. Let's take a look in the logs. Yusong, aren't you happy? Sphere of light. Oh, okay. I get tilted. I get tilted when people are bad drivers. I get angry so fast because I genuinely this sounds like a meme. I want to believe in the good of other people so bad. I need to exist in a world where I believe that other people are good. But it's challenging when people are like really bad drivers or when people leave you rude YouTube comments. Okay, let's see. Okay, what happened here? I feel like these are just infinite, unlimited blade works, unlimited deal-ins. What happened here? Three of... Oh, yeah, you were pushing... Oh, because you had a lot of the 5s. Ah, and then they cut the 4 of bamboo. They don't hate it. They don't hate it. I mean, prefer the 8, but they don't hate the cutting of it here. I mean, this is the Dora tile, I guess. And then what happened here? Then you cut the 3 of bamboo. Yeah, a lot of the 4s, or a few of the 4s and a few of the 5s are gone. It's not bad. You really are kind of up the river without a paddle. And then Right Lord's discards kind of, they don't give you any refuge. There's single tile York in it, by the way, for the 3 of bamboo. Very, very difficult. Then here comes the double Ron. And then you're cutting the 8 of... This is an unthinkable discard to me. The Saint level Dora discard, right? Like, what happened here? Pawning all the 6s, or 3 of the 6s, and then cutting the 8. Do they like the pawn? Maka likes the pawn. That's disgusting. You have 2 more safe tiles, but I guess you can see like 3 of the 6s and 3 of the 7s are gone. And I cut the I mean, I don't know. It wouldn't be me. You would not catch me doing this. But I'm not a Saint level player. Let me know in the comment section down below if I'm just missing something super obvious here. Am I missing the last 7 or something? I don't know. Then Left Lord pawns into 3 Dora, which Maka does not hate. Oh, but you don't even have a valid hand. This is just for Tenpai. You're just a rebel just for kicks now. You know what I mean? I would cut the 9 of circles here, right? Oh my god. And you can't even win with this hand. It's just dealer seat protection. And I got second this game. All right. And then what happened? And then what happened? East 3, repeat 1, left lord hand. Was it this? Yeah, this was weirdo. I could not discard bamboo for the life of me. And let me just peep what happened here. They cut the 8 from the dang wall. The single tile York in it for the 9 of bamboo. I don't hate that necessarily. And then what happened here? A crossword called the Riichi. I need to just, was this right? They love the Riichi. You're gorgeous, darling. Triple-sided weight. Of course. Of course they like the Riichi. In the dealer seat, no less. Then let me see what happened. 8, 9, red 5. Hey, send it. You know what I mean? You got a half flush. You got a good hand. And then you cut the door as well. I guess it's okay. Cut the 3. I guess it's okay. Oh, that's so unlucky. I mean, you've been Yorking it for so long and you can't even draw any other bamboo tiles. You didn't even have an opportunity to upgrade your hand. And then all the 5s are gone. That's so, okay, that's pretty messed up. It's pretty messed up. East 3, repeat 3, 6 of characters. I cut a 6 of characters somewhere in one of these hands, and it was not okay. It was this one. It was this. 1,000 spankings time. Okay, I cut the 9 of circles. Hot. I cut the 2 of bamboo. Good. I pawn my seat wind, which they don't even want me to do. Oh my god. Okay, I see you. Yeah, we don't really have a pair. It's not good. It's an okay pawn. They don't love the pawn. I cut this because I want to upgrade later. I don't know what you want from me here. Eastwind is fine. White Dragon is fine. And then you really wanted me to cut the door. Just put the tempai in the bag. Would the 6 of bamboo have come out? No, but I don't want to be a confirmation bias, Connor. They didn't even want me to pawn my seat wind. I guess because Riichi red 5 Dora is better than seat wind red 5 Dora. You know what I mean? Riichi red 5 Dora at least allows you to get Oradora, Sumo, Ipatsu, all that jazz. Maybe this is a weird situation. Okay, let's just take like all things considered. I'm your host, Terry Gross. This is NPR. Let us put this in the LibreOffice document, okay? I feel like this is an interesting situation. It is not always right to pawn your seat wind, right? It's just not always right to pawn your seat wind. Okay. 141. It's not always right to pawn your seat sweat wind? Excuse me. Some R34 Mahjong happening. It's not always right to pawn your seat wind. If your seat wind is your only pair and you have a great chance at a Riichi double-sided weight, maybe just use use the seat wind as your pair. And now here we go. And then I hit him with the copy paste. Westwind comes out. I'm freaking Ishan 10 to a great hand. Riichi red 5 Dora. I'm Ishan 10 to a great hand. It's tempting, but I don't know. Like, I maybe could have came back in this game had I called Riichi. I want a larger hand. I'm getting a little nervous because I got people crowding my left and right, but that's a great lesson to learn. That's a great lesson to learn. It's a great lesson to learn. South 3 deal-in. Yeah, there were some pretty epic deal-ins that happened. Oh my god, a gazillion repeat counters. What happened here? Oh my, what happened here? 7 of circles, and that just dooms you? That just MF dooms you? Okay. That I probably would have cut the 7 of circles as well. And then who called con? I called con. Did Maka like that? This was a tilt con. This was an absolute tilt con. They hated the con. They absolutely hated it. Okay. And then let me just see. You're kind of close to Tenpai. It's a scary situation. This hand is not very good though. This is like one of those like 9 discards in. I mean, I have the benefit of hindsight, but it's like one of those like 9 discards in. I have literally freaking nothing. Just YOLO fold because the Riichi is too strong. You're Ishan 10 from Riichiing yourself, but it's just like you have none guaranteed value, you know? South 3 deal-in. I need to see what happened here. Oh my god, how did this happen? Oh, they immediately cut the door. Yeah, I need to see what happened here. I just need to know. Yeah, this is I get it. This is not the worst thing in the world. It's Suji to this 6. They're not waiting with a 7-8. I don't even hate how cold-blooded this is. Like, I can even appreciate this. You're 1 tile away from Riichi Tanya, red 5, red 5. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. This is... what would I do in this situation? Knock off. Here's the thing. If you cut 3 followed by 3, you're still Ishan 10. You're still 1 tile away from Tenpai. It's not as nice and it's not as flashy, but like... Then if you draw into the 8 of characters, then you can think about cutting the second 3, right? That's probably how I would play this. I know this is both... They're not waiting with a 4-5. They could have a 1-2. Yeah. At least you're not dealing it with the door. And at least you get to keep... You lose Tanya, but you get the door. So... Value-wise, it's not even that bad. It's a kiss the ground moment, and just to let you know, this worm still has some moves, baby. Okay, that's gonna do it for today's video. If you like this song or you like this song, consider subscribing. I got new videos every single day. Consider leaving a like and a comment if you're feeling particularly generous. Helps me and the channel out such a great deal. Thank you so much. From the bottom of my heart, sincerely thank you. No one ever has to, and it means the world to me that someone would. That is actually very restorative in my faith in humanity. Not to put any pressure on you or whatever. I stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 3 p.m. Pacific. Link is down below in the description, along with our community Discord and our VOD channel, in case you can't ever make it live. Until next time, please take care of yourself and please be kind to yourself, okay? I'll talk to you soon. Peace.